Hello, what's up everybody? Today we have something a little bit different for you all. Today we are upgrading our RV battery from lead to lithium with the LiTime battery. So stay tuned for the setup and the explanation of the setup. So the battery was packaged really well. We just took it out of the box. So now we are just gonna go over, make sure all the parts are here and get to work on installing it. So first we're gonna check to see if the converter will work with lithium and double check all the connections and everything and go from there. So unfortunately our converter charger was not compatible with lithium, so we need to order one that is. So we are gonna vacuum this area a little bit because it's a little dusty, put everything back and wait for the correct converter charger to get here. So there are a few things to note when you change your RV battery to lithium, because the charger of the battery and the converter sometimes can be a little bit tricky. In our case, we had to replace our charger with one that is compatible with lithium. And this is where we ran into some issues. The first one we got, they sent us the wrong one. The second one we got was pretty damaged, so we were a little concerned to use it because it was pretty beat up. I'll show that to you right now. So anyways, we had to wait a few weeks to get these items in, which was kind of annoying. I'm sure you guys have had similar situations where, you know, the shipping of stuff just delays your project. Anyways, here it is. So this one came completely smashed. I don't know if I got smashed during shipping or what, but as you can see down here in the corner, it got really messed up, and inside, I don't know if you can see, but what looks to be possibly the electrical board or whatever is damaged too. So we didn't want to use this one just because we were concerned that something was wrong. Don't want to start any electrical fires in the RV. That won't be any fun. So we had to get another one and return this bad boy, which delayed our project a little bit, but what can you do? So this is the new one. It's good to go. Same thing, just not damaged. So basically we are just gonna swap out our old battery for this lithium battery. And later in the video, I'll go over all the pros and cons of each and why you would want to switch to lithium and all that good stuff. So stay tuned for that. Okay, first step to replacing the battery, you want to unplug all of the electrical stuff. So the battery of the RV, the auxiliary battery, the power to the RV, you just don't want any electrocution happening. So that's what Viant is doing right now. He's unplugging the RV so we don't have any power to the RV, and then we're gonna unplug the battery.
The engine, let's do the engine.
Viant is nitrile glove man. He wears nitrile gloves for everything, but I don't blame him.
Dang, what size is it?
Okay, so now that that's unplugged, we're gonna go unplug the auxiliary battery. So our auxiliary batteries are in our stairs. Check it out. So we have two 6-volt batteries in here.
So you're talking about corrosion?
Yeah.
Look at this.
Yeah, we struggle pretty intensely with corrosion. There's not much we can do. We're really close to the ocean and it's just a really corrosive area. So here's our batteries, and here's the little bay that they're in. It's not the best, but it's what we got.
All right, so we'll start to connect them.
Yes. So Vion's just gonna take a second to clean all of this crazy corrosion that we have here. Vion's just gonna clean up all the cables and then we're gonna pull them out. So these batteries are extremely heavy. Here's one of them. And something that's kind of annoying is they don't really have any handles on them, so it's a little tricky. I just had to make some DIY handles with zip ties. Sometimes you just gotta do what works, I guess. Not the best handles, but hey, they work.
They do the job. So, next one.
Okay, next. And here's the second battery.
So if we can read correctly, it's both combined are 150 amp hours, and we only can use 50% of that, so it's only like 75 amp hours. And the new one should be like 230 for a smaller package at just one battery.
So before we install this battery into this little hidey hole under the stairs, we are gonna do a little comparison between these guys and the new one.
So it's not even the weight of one. It's probably like 30% less heavy than one battery. And we have more than 3
and
times.
It has handles.
And you have 3 times the power. Maybe more.
All right, let's go. Here are a few benefits of switching to lithium iron phosphate batteries. They're half the weight of lead acid batteries, they have a longer lifespan, no maintenance required, improved charge and discharge efficiency, partial charge tolerant, and they are not susceptible to corrosion or leaking, which is a huge benefit for us, as you can see. And here are the features of the LiTime 12-volt 230 amp hour battery. The handles make it really easy to move around the battery or install it. LiTime batteries are A-level lithium iron phosphate batteries and are free of mercury, lead, and other toxic substances. The ABS flame retardant plastic and IP65 waterproof rating provide protection against fire and water. The intelligent 200 amp BMS board prevents overcharging, over-discharging, and short-circuiting, ensuring a safer and more reliable battery. With the built-in 200 amp BMS board, the battery supports a maximum load of 2,560 watts. A fully charged 12.8 volt 230 amp hour battery provides 2,944 watt hours of usable energy, which is enough to power 1 kilowatt hours of housing demand for around 3 days. This LiTime battery is 50% more powerful than similar-sized lead-acid batteries, offering a low self-discharge rate and minimal capacity loss. LiTime batteries are very versatile and compatible with various applications including marine, RVs, UPS systems, backup power, and trolling motors. They can be recharged a few different ways, such as solar panels, generators, or plug-in charging. Though the price may seem high at first, with a lifespan of up to 10 years, the LiTime batteries are very cost-effective. So, with that being said, let's install this LiTime battery.
So most RV have 2 battery, 6-volt battery, and this one will fit the same compartment because as you can see, it's the same height, and it's probably even like smaller than the width of both of them. So that should be the perfect upgrade to replace the 2 battery by only one 12 volt. So we'll remove those three because we don't need them anymore. Right. Clean.
Also, another amazing purchase we just did that Viant found at Walmart is this tiny shop vac. This is definitely worth it.
So strong.
And it does wet or dry. Amazing. If you have an RV or a small space that you would like to have a shop vac, but the shop vac is obviously ginormous, it's a good compromise. Okay, so as you can see, it fits great in here. It fits almost better than the two 6-volt batteries. The cool thing about LiTime is they have a couple different sizes, and actually this one we got particularly because it fit perfect in this box because it was a little bit more narrow and a little bit taller. But they have multiple options that you can choose from. A bunch of different amp hours, a bunch of different sizes. So check out their website, link in the description to see if there are any that will fit your needs. All right, so now that we have the battery in the little battery bay, we need to install the charger, the converter charger, which I always find confusing. Is it a converter or a charger? So something I would like to mention is if you have the chance to renovate your RV and rearrange some stuff, do it, because the way that they design these RVs is terrible. Terrible. They are impossible to clean, and everything that's important is super hard to access. Like, as you can see, the auxiliary battery is like you have to undo the stairs, as you can see here. And all the other parts that are really important, like our entire electrical system, is underneath the sofa, where you have to completely undo the sofa to access it, like our little dinette. I'll show you in a minute. And yeah, our fridge has broken multiple times. The fridge is like super expensive. It's like, I don't know, so $2,000 to $3,000 for this little fridge because it runs on both propane and electric. So, but yeah, moral of the story, if you have a chance to kind of like to one, get an RV if you want one, and to redesign the inside to make everything easier to clean and easier to access, that will change your life, because those are my two biggest issues with the RV. It's hard to clean and it's hard to access the important parts of the RV. If I could go back in time, I would have taken a month or so to totally redo the RV how we wanted, but back then I thought we were going to build the house in like a year, so you live, you learn. Okay, so here we got part of our little dinette. So of course you have to undo the entire thing to get to the electrical system, which
and we already removed the screw when we didn't receive the good charger. So
yeah.
If not, you have like 4 screws to remove.
Yeah.
So if you have kind of some sort of emergency, that would be hard to open it in time, yeah. You know.
All right, so this absolute mess is our electrical system. This is the part that we are replacing. It's pretty much the same thing, it's just our new one is compatible with lithium.
Yeah, so what make it compatible is like for the lead battery, it will charge at 13.6, and the lithium, if I understand well, will charge at 14.6. So we just have to change this box to convert the RV. Which
is a pretty easy fix, that's not too complicated. Again, this is not ideal. I really am not happy with how crazy everything is down here and just how messy everything is. Ugh. But this is not our forever camper. This is just what we have while we build the house. After, we will do some crazy stuff with what we want to build for our adventure vehicle. So stay tuned for that. Anyways, we're gonna replace this little box and get going with that. So here's the old one, here's the new one. As you can see, they're just a little bit different. Everything is pretty much the same except the output. Right here, it's rated for lithium, and this one is not. And this one auto detects, I know it's hard to see with the glare, which battery it is, which is pretty cool actually.
So we plug everything back on it. Now we can plug the lithium battery again, and we'll try to see for arbor freight meter still working, to see if we have a proper charge and everything.
Yeah.
Right, we go on 20 volt. This is broken. This is the free one from arbor freight.
Oh my god.
And 13 something. So it's almost charged.
Cool.
Cool. Alright, let's do that.
Good job, my master electrician.
Yeah, it's pretty basic.
Yeah.
All good to go. So we check the voltage one more time.
So the battery is still charging, so we're just gonna give it a little bit of time to fully charge.
Alright, so this one is charging, so this is good. 14.5 almost, so we're almost close to be good.
So after a few hours, everything was charged up, and after we were sure that everything was working correctly, we put everything back into place.
Cool, baby. Cool.
Good job.
Thank you, you too.
Okay, so we just finished the swap.
Oh, the upgrade.
Yeah.
Of the battery.
Yeah, actually the upgrade from lead acid to lithium. And that was extremely easy. I'm actually shocked at how easy that was. The most difficult part was waiting for the right converter to come in, I would say. And to undo the stupid sofa or the little dinette to get under there, because that's just a little bit annoying. The access is kind of annoying. But other than that, that was extremely easy, really straightforward. But something really important, this is not a one-size-fits-all kind of deal. It's definitely important to make sure that you figure out what works for you if you're going to upgrade to lithium, because there's a little bit of a learning curve. You can't just plug and play. Sometimes you gotta switch up the converter or the charger or things like that. So be sure that you are aware of what system you have and all the parameters of the system before you upgrade to a lithium battery.
Yeah, it's a good start to upgrade your older RV, and especially after if you want to put some solar panel on the roof. It's very good to have lithium because you start to really can use like the electricity and what you want in your RV.
Yeah, we don't have any solar on this one because, like I said, this is just for us here while we're building our house. Once we get to build our adventure rig, which I can't wait to get to that stage of our life, we will definitely be putting solar and doing a more serious system that's easy to access.
And with multiple battery.
Yeah, and with a few batteries. For now, this will get us by. This is just what we have. We got to work with what we have, and sometimes that's all you can really do. But thank you, LiTime, for sponsoring this video. I am so happy to have this upgrade, and I hope you guys get the chance to upgrade to lithium as well for whatever application you are going to use it for. As I said before, don't forget to check the exclusive link in the description to find a lithium battery that will work for you from LiTime. So thanks to my electrician for his hard work. Today I was just the assistant.
Thank you, babe.
Good teamwork.
Good try.
Now let's go use all the plugs. Just kidding. Help support our channel by leaving a comment, liking, and sharing this video. As always, you guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to keep up with our projects and adventures on the ranch. We put out new videos every Saturday and sometimes during the week, so be sure to subscribe and hit the notification button so you don't miss any. Okay, bye.